Zach al-Muqdad can't stop smiling today, even while working at his restaurant, Aleppo Kebab, in Ajax.
We are all shocked, like we are in a dream. So yesterday I went to sleep and I was, like I wake up to the phone, if it's real or not, what's happening.
He fled Syria in 2012 after the war broke out and says even well before that, life under Bashar al-Assad and his family was relentlessly dangerous and oppressive.
We knew as a Syrians, the right is gonna win one day. But Bashar al-Assad is gonna leave Syria this way, day and night. It's unbelievable, and we are so happy. We are so happy.
Finally now able to taste new freedoms, like his first open conversation with his brother back in Syria in over a decade.
So till yesterday, so he was confident and confirmed that Bashar al-Assad is not there. So then he spoke to us openly, so because he was really scared.
But it was scenes like this of thousands of political prisoners in Syria in reportedly torturous conditions being freed that was the most overwhelming.
This is the best for me, the best moment when you see all those prisoners, they are out of the prison, out of the jail.
This is what brings most joy to Syrians. We're talking about probably hundreds of thousands of political prisoners. I don't know a Syrian family that does not have someone who was thrown into jail for no reason.
At her Mississauga home, Bayan Khatib says her father was imprisoned in Syria decades ago, and since fleeing at age 7, she's never been able to go back. This was the moment she and other local Syrian Canadian activists learned the Assad regime had fallen.
We get news that Assad has fled the country, and at that moment, our hearts couldn't bear the immense joy. The Syrian people have been waiting for this moment, not since 2011, for decades and decades.
Their joy joined by thousands at Mississauga's Celebration Square over the weekend.
It's number one top most exciting thing that has ever happened to all of us. And actually it was my daughter who said that, she came to the celebration event yesterday and she was like, this is the number one top moment of our lives. And I was like, absolutely.
Now pulling out of storage sketches like this that her daughter drew, once again, she says, to be hung with pride.
He's a famous freedom fighter who sadly died, so he's someone we remember today. All the lives that were lost to get us to today, we remember them.
And while al-Muqdad and other Syrians know it'll be tough, he has a message for the world.
People, they are worried about Syria, how Syria is gonna rebuild. I told them, so Syrians, they are strong and they're gonna rebuild it.
For the first time in decades, he says Syria has a bright future. Chris Glover, CBC News, Toronto.